Hi, it's Karen from Craftwork Cards. I'm here today to show you how to make this beautiful Christmas wreath. Basically going to show you the tips and techniques so you get it really, really beautiful. Right, within the kit you get some lovely flowers. They're all die cut. What you do is turn them upside down, get your inks. I like to use dusters. But I like to just dust them so the backs of the flowers, when you see them, have got a bit of colour. I'm using red and green. The other thing that you can use are the mica mists. You just spritz them away and you've got the backs all coloured. You leave them to dry, and I've done quite a few here earlier. So what we do is pop them to one side, leave them to dry, and we concentrate on the ring. Now then, as you can see, the ring has two little holes close together at the top. That is where you put the hanger. The other little holes are for ribbons. So you get your ribbon, pop two together, snip a bit off. What I do is I pokey tool it through the hole. This is just the big spaced out holes. And as you can see, what I'm trying to do is do a knot that sits proud of the ring, so it faces you. So what I would do now is I'd go all the way around, and then I'll show you how to do the hanging holes. I get the ribbon again, pop this through. This is the front with the big knots. So what you do is you pop, for the hanger, you pop the ribbon through the pokey tool. The knot sits on the back for the hanging. As you can see, it sits on the back this time. So how I've done that is I double knot it. Just stops the ribbon from falling through. I would snip those off later, and what I do now is I twist the ribbon away. Just keep twisting, 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 and I loop it back round. Find nice length, cut a bit extra off. So what we're going to do is knot this back through. To retwist it again so it's nice and twisted. Pokey tool, use a thicker one. Double knot it, and like I say, if you just go back round with the ribbon with the knots facing up for the front, you've got the base to put your flowers on. Now what I've done on this one is I've covered it with some fancy paper beforehand, or you can spritz or dust the chipboard. Right, we'll do the flowers now. Right, what I'm going to do is show you how to make this lovely curly flower here. What I've done is I've used two large and two little wheels. And all it is twisting round a pokey tool from the top down to the bottom. So you do one clockwise and one anti-clockwise. So that's gone that way. So now what you'll do is you'll push with your thumbs and fingers that spoke round that way. And because you've gone that way, you'll come back round on yourself. So they meet each other. The spokes are kissing. So what I've done is I've done the green and the red one. I get some nice strong glue in between the gaps. I place, so just one on top of each other. And again, glue. I've done red one there, so I'll put a green one in, and there's a gap there again, so you'll go for the gap. You hold it in firmly. A bit more glue. Find the gaps. And what I do then is I get a nice foam pad and a great big embossing tool, and I just push it down really nice and hard. And I'm going to start squashing it in together. Quite rough with it. Another quick flower. Already spritzed on the back. And all I do here is I curl the edges up. Get the pokey tool, put it in the centre behind, and I push down with my fingers. You can see the little folds I'm making, and I push forward. So I'll show you again. Curl the ends, the pokey tool in the centre, squash down, turn it round, push them back up again, they're already bent, then pull up. It's a really lovely shape. So it's round, in the centre, push up. You just, again, shape it with your pokey tool. Cocktail sticks as well, fine for this. Lift it up. Now what I would do with this is just layer it up, again with your glues, wherever you want it. And a lovely rose fits in the centre of a lot of my flowers. Once you've created 7 lovely flowers, whatever you want to do, creativity is down to you, that's the fun of it, is you go back to your wreath that you prepared earlier and you start putting them on. How I do this is I pull the ribbons apart, pop your glue on. I again use a 3D. Just place your flower in between the ribbon. And around the top here, you can see there's the hangers. It doesn't matter if you go over the hangers. Don't worry about that. The final one I'm going to pop on. And push them all down. Now what I do now is I pull the ribbon up between the flowers. Hold them down and pull it up. And again, pull it up. Pull up all the way around so it sits nice and prominent and proud. What I would do then is I would go all the way around and I'd snip the ribbon all the way around. Now for the fun bit. What I've got here is an old box. I have got some glitter spray and some fine glitter. And I would pop the wreath into the box. It's about 2 to 3 coats. You have to let it dry between coatings. And you give it a nice spray. And quickly, I'd leave that to dry now. About 15-20 minutes, and I do it again. It makes it really durable. And what you end up with is a lovely Christmas wreath. You can hang that from a door. You can hang it from a tree. You can hang it on a card. It's a lovely decoration for a candle. My candle, and just a beautiful, beautiful gift for anybody to receive. It's just a lovely, lovely gift creation from Craftwork Cards. Hope you've enjoyed watching the tips and techniques making this Christmas wreath from Craftwork Cards. Have fun enjoying making your own.